King David said in Psalms that a man's life is but a breath, and his days are like a passing shadow. It's easy to read this and understand the concept that a man's life is short, but it's more than that. The average length of a breath is 5 seconds, but so much goes on in that short time. The diaphragm contracts and makes more space in the chest. Your intercostal muscles contract, pulling the rib cage up and out. The chest expands. Air flows in down the trachea, through the bronchi, and into the lungs. Air moves into these little sacs called the alveoli, and then oxygen is diffused into the capillaries. From there, oxygen binds to hemoglobin and is carried throughout the bloodstream. And then the heart pumps oxygenated blood through your circulatory system into all the millions of cells throughout your entire body. And if your cells don't get this oxygen, they die. And after all of your cells get the oxygen they need, it's time to exhale. Once the diaphragm is relaxed, it expels air upward. The rib cage lowers the chest cavity, and air pressure rises inside the lungs and pushes the air out. And this is all because of a little process called cellular metabolism. And cellular metabolism is the vital process in which the body converts nutrients to energy, sustaining life itself. And all of this takes place in about 5 seconds. You see, every breath you take allows the millions of cells in your body to use the oxygen in order to sustain life. And no breath is in vain, and no breath is meaningless. So when King David said that a man's life is but a breath, it's not just something that happens quickly and is soon over. No. A breath is precious. A breath is important. It is essential to sustain life. And so much goes on in such a short time. When King David said that life is but a breath, he meant your life is but a breath. And if your life is but a breath, that means your life is important and essential. So don't think of your life as a meaningless vapor that just comes and goes. Understand that your life is significant despite your short time. And a lot goes on during that short time, and it's for a purpose. For we don't just live so we can die. We live so that we can live and carry out our purpose until it's time to die. And it's not time to die until we have fully lived and served our purpose. And every life that is but a breath has a purpose. And let everything that has breath praise the Lord. So the question then is not, when is this breath of life for you going to be over? But rather, what will you do with your life? It is but a 5-second breath today.